Today, I don't have just one thing. We're going to go through the entire line of Waterfuls by Tomy that I have collected. I don't have a ton of them, but I have some of each kind. There are three different sizes of these things. Water games from, the 70s, 80s, 90s. And they were all made by Tomy, but I've noticed one of them says Coleco. We'll take a look at that in a second. So I wonder if they bought it. So anyway, we're going to start with the stupidest and smallest ones. The Tomy, wait, first of all, why is it stuck? My triangles are stuck. Hold on, there we go. We got pocket waterfalls. Those are little tiny ones that are absolutely a pain in the ass to fill. So there's a little bubble on top. I do not care right now. But the thing that's the pain in the ass about all of these collecting water games, I don't have, it's not a main collection of mine, but I do like them. The main problem is the frickin' stoppers. Okay, here's what, if you buy a water game from the 80s, the stopper's made of rubber, it's going to be absolutely dry rotted and destroyed. So you have to either buy new ones, which are actually kind of pricey, or just hope that the ones that come with it are fine. So for these minis, the pocket waterfalls, I only have one working stopper. The other one, I just have to pull this off and stick it in the other one. So yeah, that's a crapshoot. And some of these I had since I was a kid, and their stoppers are just completely dead. So, but anyway, we're going to start with Waterfall Pyramid. You can see through some of these, but not all of them. So let me see. Let me get a little closer here. Or should I keep it back for the light? I guess we'll just mess with it, see how it goes. It's not very colorful. It's like dark. Maybe if I pull the light up here a little. Dark pink and dark blue triangles. Let's try to get some. If I remember correctly, you just have to keep. No, you get out of there. This is gonna suck, isn't it? Trying to do this on camera. I always thought the point of it was to get the three blue ones in their specific places in the center, and then the pink ones on the outside. So we're going to try to do that. I will cut this, I think, this video to have a little progress. So okay, we've beaten Milton Bradley. Oh, this one's Milton Bradley. I didn't even notice that. We got Tomy, we got Milton Bradley, and we got Coleco. I guess they just kind of passed this around. But the old ones, the oldest ones from the 70s and early 80s here are definitely Tomy. So I wonder what happened to these licenses. And this one was from... I don't know how old I would have been when I got this one. I was probably like 8, 7 or something like that. So I guess mid 80s, late 80s was like Milton Bradley bought the rights to these things or something. I don't know. But anyway, we did Pocket Pyramid or Water Pyramid. So there, we beat one. I noticed as I was playing, there was a little bit of water leaking like right here. So I don't know if it's just the plug itself is not great, but whatever. It doesn't seem to be actually leaking. There was just like a little bit coming out. Okay, next we have one more. I got two pocket waterfalls. I got 2 wee waterfalls, and I have 4 full-size waterfall games. What are they called? Just waterfalls? Waterfall Wonderful? Something like that. Anyway, the next one I've also had since the 80s. It's the manliest thing that I own, probably. Hold on, let me get the guys. Get these little guys arranged properly. There we go. All right, we're gonna play kittens. This one doesn't have. It's kind of cloudy in there. It was cloudy before I put this stuff in there. I wonder if I could put something in there and shake it up to kind of clear the sides. Kittens is like really basic, but look at the kittens. They're little in 3 different colors. Come on. That third one is the only one that's kind of a bitch. Come on. Okay. I beat kittens. That one was hardcore, yo. There it is. This lighting is not very good right here. Sorry. It's not easy to tape these. The tiger games are bad enough, but these are even worse. Okay, kittens, beaten, done. Next. The next that we have, the next line of Tomy toys is the Wee Waterfuls, WEE. And they're little capsules, and you've probably seen these somewhere here and there. Anyway, this one's literally just put the balls in the pelican. So let's try it. There you go. Okay, we beat pelicans. This one I think is just called pelicans. I don't know. But we beat it. We beat the shit out of it. Completed. Next, this is the first one that I ever had as a kid. Wee Waterful Submarine. This one says Coleco. This is the only one I have that says Coleco. I remember I had 2 of them. I had this, and I had a red one with a hippo whose mouth opened. This one's super basic. You just... Uh-oh, hold on. There's a little too much water in this. Hold on. But anyway, there's 3 little submarine guys. And when you push the button, the sub comes down, and they go up. So you just got to get them in there. Oh, mission complete. Submarine destroyed. All right, that one was fairly simple. Yeah, they're simple little things, but I don't know. I kind of liked it when I was, a 6-year-old back in the 80s. I liked it. I remember bringing it to show and tell. Okay, that's all the Wee Waterfuls that I own. I know there's my sister had a teal one with a crab in it, and there was a dolphin or a needle-nosed dolphin or something with rings that go on it. I don't have those right now. Okay, we'll start with Waterful triangles. So yeah, these are the big ones. These are my favorite. One in particular is really nice looking. I'll do that next. They I don't know, these are just much larger. I think they're kind of cool. So this is the exact same thing as the other triangles. It's just much bigger. These things are kind of hefty. I don't think I even need to put the caps on them. I'm not gonna keep these full. But yeah, you try to get different patterns, and let's see. Let's just pick a pattern, and then I'll speed it up and... Hey, that's position A. We did it. I got it done. I beat it. I beat this game. So there's another one. And this one's 4-in-1 if you want to do 4 different kinds of this. Now let me move this aside. Next is probably my favorite one. I don't know what it is about this. It's super simplistic, but look at how nice it looks. It's that dark blue. It's very, very classic, old school toy looking. I don't know. Something about this one is really cool. It's got a little water coming out here, and there's some seams that probably need it's not busted or anything. I just think it hasn't had water through it in a while. I need to put a towel around it after I filled it and squeezed it a few times. But okay, let's try to beat this one. All you do is freaking just pile the robot onto this stick properly, and I got to look at what the bottom of the robot is. What's the bottom? It's this thing. Okay, I got it. That one requires a lot of finesse and a lot of skill to man, the head is free flowing, and if you give this any sort of push that's even remotely too hard, the head will go flying, and the body starts. Look at that. The body starts lifting off there. So the other ones, just the circular motion that the vortex that you create in there makes them want to come off. So the head, I had to give a bunch of very, very light taps and get on there. So yeah, that's incorrect. But anyway, that's my favorite, even though it's freaking frustrating. That one's my favorite. I don't know what it is about it. I have Waterful Fishful. Probably the worst named one out of all of them. Waterful Fishful. Like, just fishing. Waterful fishing. Just, come on. Come on, don't make me do your job for you. So this one, you're a little hick with a net, and every time you push the button, it moves the hook down, and you have to... They kind of wouldn't go. You have to catch all the little dudes. There you go. I got a couple of them. Let them go up, and he like puts them in there. Sometimes they don't go up though. They're like, you have to get them in there just right to hit the hook. Done and done. It's interesting. I've noticed when you get two, if you hook two of them at the same time, they're too heavy for the buoyancy of the hook to bring it back up. So it's kind of you kind of gotta wiggle it out of there by pushing the button a few times. But it's a pretty interesting one. I don't think I've ever seen one like this. You always see them with like little balls and things like that. And that little lever at the bottom left, like it makes the spinning of the water like a little different. It's an interesting one. It's not too bad. But there's another one beaten. Okay, so lastly, we've got Waterful Tic-Tac-Toe. Probably the least interesting one that I have. It's this is it. It's just frickin'. I assume you want to try to get. We'll try to get a tic-tac-toe. I don't know if you're supposed to play with two people or just you, but we'll try to get some kind of tic-tac-toe with the colors here. Okay, I managed to get 3 reds, so that's as interesting as that gets. I just noticed that there's more balls than there is, and there's like a dead zone. Down here is literally like dead ball. You can't use it anymore. If it comes around here, you can use them again, because this is where the spray comes from. So that's kind of interesting. You have to like get them out of there if they get in the dead zone. So that's basically this. You could, I guess, get like all the tic-tac-toes like every way. Well, not every way, but you can get three sets. But I'm not doing that. This is it. This is all of them. So that's all my water games. I don't know what it is about these that draw me to them. There's a bunch of other ones I see. Ooh, I just got a tic-tac-toe. There's something about the simplicity and just, it's the quaintness of things like this that I just, some batteries. It's just, sometimes you just want to play an analog little game with a hillbilly and a fishing pole. The only thing that sucks is storing them, like I said, and the fact that these rot. And you got to drain them real good afterwards. I make sure I shake it out real good. Other than that, they're kind of fun to collect, So that's all I have to say about these things. I still enjoy them. They're stupid, but hey, screw you if you don't like them.